And you're listening to KPSU, Portland's college radio station. This is DJ Rochelle, and you're tuned in to Live Fridays, which is here every Friday. And of course, as usual, we have a live band playing in the studio. Today, we're fortunate enough to have The Secret Sea. But before we get started, I have to remind you that the views and opinions expressed on the following program do not necessarily represent KPSU, Portland State University, or any of its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised. Okay, now that everyone's been warned, I get to thank Portland State Professional Sound, specifically Andy, you're awesome, and also PSU TV, all of the wonderful crew here for broadcasting this, getting it on YouTube. You guys are amazing. Thank you. And now, here, ready to perform for you live, is The Secret Sea.
I'm just going to say thank you for everyone. We're very happy to be here. We're going to start with a song called Special One.
Couldn't keep you out of my mind today. Move on with the show. I don't blame you, I know you couldn't stay. Sometimes people go, and all that we've been through ends up with me just staring here at the wall, sorting through memories. I know I probably shouldn't try to recall, hiding that special one from everyone, hiding that special one from everyone, Now that we've been taken apart again, I will tell you so. You got beauty no one could ever stain, pure from head to toe. And even when you were raven, I knew that deep inside you're a dove. I know you'll find your destiny, and I know you'll be given love. You're always my special one from everyone, always my special one from everyone. We could use a bit more vocals, please. This next song is called Army of Souls. This is the first single from a new album called Everest. Some fires are Holy Ghosts, but I'm not ready yet to swim the lakes of hope or climb the Everest. Army of souls, army of souls, army of souls, turning a blind eye. Army of souls, army of souls, army of souls, turning a blind eye. My God has placed a bet. Lord knows my mission set. Just go and get it checked. I'm still a silhouette. Army of souls, army of souls, army of souls, turning a blind eye. Army of souls, army of souls, army of souls, turning a blind eye. Army of souls, army of souls, army of souls, turning a blind eye. We could still use a bit more vocals. Thank you. A 1 2 1 2 1 2 a 1 2. Can you hear me okay? All right. This one is called Canada. could stay in bed and wait for everyone to come around. Been waving my funny arms to every day passing me by, but I'm invisible most of the time. Let's go to Canada, or am I crossing the line? No miracles most of the time.
That was beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us. Yeah.
I know I've put you through the paces on the setup here.
No, that's okay. Yeah. We're really glad to be here. Yeah.
Oh, good. Well, the last song you played, Let's Go to Canada.
Uh-huh.
Why did you come to Portland instead of Canada?
Oh, well, I didn't really want to go to Canada. It's just an expression, you know.
So tell me more about that expression. What?
Well, so I moved here from Israel, and I was in a place in my life where I just needed a change. I needed new stimulations, new inspiration. I wanted to expand my career, and I just felt sort of stuck where I was. So, you know, I just knew that like going someplace else and like starting a like new chapter, you know, clean slate would be good for me. So that's like the origin of the whole move and the song as well.
Speaking of origins, tell me a little bit more of your background as a musician.
Well, I've been making music since around like 2003. So I used to make albums and tour in Israel and in Europe, usually. Did some festivals. I was signed there to a label, and we parted ways. I got 6 albums already, and I'm just releasing my 7th one really soon, this November. And it's the first one that I recorded here in the States. And it's called Everest.
Which you recorded at Jackpot, right?
True, yeah. Yeah,
So-
with Larry Crane. That was like some sort of a dream come true as well. It was a good way to like start this new chapter, because I needed things to do, you know. Because when you arrive to a new place, so at first everything is kind of empty, you know. You're kind of like, you sit at home and like, okay, what now, you know. Like, okay, I need something. I need a project. So okay, let's just start recording songs. And working with Larry was something that I wanted to do anyway. So
How did you make that connection with Larry?
very simple. I just booked time in the studio. Yeah, you know, nothing special.
He does go to a lot of shows. So I was hoping you'd met him at a show or something.
Yeah, no, it's not really a nice, it's not an interesting story. You know, I just booked some time through the web page, and I asked specifically for him. And I know that he filters most of the people who ask for him. So he's like checking the discography, he's checking the music, you know, decides for himself if he want to work with this person or not. So I guess I passed the test. And then we started with like 2 songs that I had, and I wasn't in. It wasn't like intentional to record an album. So we just had these 2 songs, but the experience was so good that I felt like, well, I got to write more, and it became an album.
How do you think those other songs compared to the 2 you walked into the studio with compare?
I don't think it's my place to judge. It's hard for me to tell.
Was there anything intentional you were writing?
I wrote them fast. So that's kind of different than I'm used to, like, sit and sulk for forever, with a song until I'm happy with it. And this time I had some sort of, like, maybe not a deadline, but I had an incentive to, like, get things going. So I pushed myself. And also the whole experience of moving to the other side of the world was so, like, I was charged with so many emotions and thoughts. I guess it helped. I think that lyrically, I went to like interesting places there that I wasn't expecting myself to go to. Like story-wise, like storytelling-wise. Yeah.
Where do you see yourself going future-wise as a story writer?
I have no idea. I have no aspirations to be like a Bob Dylan kind of songwriter. Like, I'm not interested in like writing long stories with a plot. But having some sort of an outline of a story is a skill that I'm happy to sort of like acquire. So I think I'm making progress with that. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, switching gears a little bit on you, it was fun to see you do the finger picking on the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
When did you first start playing the guitar?
When I was 10, yeah, I started with a classical guitar just for 1 year maybe, and then I switched to electric guitar and played metal for a few years. Then...
Oh, don't go past that. Wait, tell me more about this metal phase.
Really? You're interested in that?
Did you play
Well,
some
the funny thing is I
covers?
still listen to metal. Yeah, I know. I was 14. It makes sense in a way.
It just doesn't quite tie in with what you play now.
Yeah, that's true.
Or does it? What do you think?
Throughout my whole teenage years, I was listening to so many different things. It was a mess. I used to listen to metal, but also Joni Mitchell and Nick Drake. No, Nick Drake came out way afterwards. But yeah, I mean, I've listened to some 70s stuff, folk, old Pink Floyd records.
What kind of metal did you listen
Tim
to?
Buckley. I loved him, Tim Buckley. Yeah.
Everyone loves Buckley. Come on.
Yeah.
I just now have this vision of you like headbanging to Metallica or something.
Yeah, I saw them in '93 when they played in Israel. That was crazy. Yeah. I was like this high.
That's shorter than me.
Oh, no, I don't think so. Stop, just kidding.
It's okay. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so,
Sorry, my sense of humor is bad. I'm sorry.
oh, I'm laughing, so it's all good.
Okay.
It's funny. I make fun of my height all the time. In fact, the lighting behind me here, they measure it in Rochelle units, if it's 1 Rochelle or 2 Rochelle high.
Oh, that's good. That's good. We're going to take that. Okay.
Okay, moving back to the Metallica show there.
Okay, yeah. Wow, I had no idea this is going to be like a point of interest. Okay.
Well, again, it's a contrast to what you play, so it's interesting to me.
Definitely. I'm a huge Metallica fan.
Was that your first concert?
No,
What was your first concert?
I don't remember. Probably an Israeli band somewhere when I was like 7 years old or 8 years old. I saw some metal concerts. Yeah. A lot of metal bands are playing in Israel. I saw like Biohazard in like probably like also '93, I think, and Metallica and Megadeth and Entombed and Paradise Lost and Yeah, I don't remember. Maybe more.
That's a lot of metal shows. That's impressive.
Yeah, I saw Ozzy and the singer from Sepultura. He has like a different band now. I don't remember their name. Soulfly, maybe? No, that's a different. I don't remember.
That's okay.
He played a lot of Sepultura, so that was cool.
Were you that kid in the mosh pit?
No, no way. Like I said, I was tiny. I started like really growing up super late. That's why I still look way younger than what I am. So I was just like, I avoided that. I just like stood in the back and just admired the music.
How did you change from metal to what you play now? Where was that transition
I
point?
was interested in writing songs, and as much as I love metal, it's liking it and playing it is not the same thing. So when it comes to just writing my own songs, I was way more interested in the Joni Mitchell, Elliott Smith, Nick Drake kind of world. That was where my heart was.
And that's pretty cool that you get to record with the same guy who recorded Elliott Smith then.
It's not coincidental. I knew that he's here. I wanted to come to Portland because I had him in mind. Like I'm gonna meet this guy. I'm gonna work with him. It was sort of like intentional. Yeah.
Nice.
I would like to introduce Gil on the keyboards.
Yes. Let's not ignore Gilles.
Yeah, it's important. I think it's very important to introduce him.
Yes, I'm going to pass my mic to him so he can introduce himself and the band that he played in while he was on here
Right, let's
a few
do
weeks
that.
ago.
Hi, I'm Gil Sayas. Really happy to be here. I was here a few weeks ago playing with my own solo act, Glasses, and it's great to be here again, so thanks for having us.
Yeah. So I would just add that Gil is also from Israel, and we met here.
You did not meet in Israel.
No, we didn't know each other in Israel. And we became really good friends and collaborators. And yeah, I just wanted to mention that. I think it's important, we're a good team and we play together a lot. And Glasses is an amazing project. So, thank you. Yeah.
How did you meet him?
He wrote me on Facebook. Simple as that.
I'm going to pass the mic back and ask Gil, how did you meet him how did you even find him on Facebook? What was going on there?
There's a search engine thing.
He wrote me on Twitter. No, I was kidding. I had heard about him in the Israeli scene because he had quite a fan base there, and like his name was present in the indie scene. And I just saw this Facebook post through mutual friends of him arriving in Portland. And I was like, oh, that's cool, because that was just a month before I moved. So I hit him up, and I told him that I'm coming too, and that I'd love to play with him because I love his music. And then the rest is history.
That's quite the backstory.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's hear some more of that music that you guys have collaborated on.
Yeah, sure.
What song would you like to play
Well,
next?
actually, I need to
You gonna switch out guitars?
tune two strings down.
Oh, that's the best song ever, the tuning
Let's-
song.
Let's do that and hope it doesn't.
Oh,
yeah.
There we go. Wait, you're not gonna
duet.
cue the video game music while he tunes?
What?
That never gets old. Thank you, Gil. That was great. Okay, so while he tunes, I'm sneaking a peek at your set list there.
Yeah.
Let's see. So I believe the next song is called Hell.
Well, it's called My Beautiful Hill.
Okay.
I'm just writing like one word, names because it's just easier. Yeah, this is one of the. I wrote this song pretty late in the process of making the album.
Mm-hmm.
I already had like at least 6 songs, I think, and I felt like, well, if this is an EP now, and I just need just a bit more, to make it an LP. So I tried to write some more, and I had the melody somehow, and I revised the lyrics like for ages. I don't know. It felt like forever. But yeah, I'm proud of this song, and I enjoy playing it. In the record, it's like with this kind of lush band arrangement, you know, drums and strings and stuff. And like the acoustic version is sort of like more, I don't know, more in touch with like the original way it was written.
The unplugged almost.
Yeah, and tomorrow I'm releasing it as a third single.
Ooh, where can people find that release?
Well, it's gonna be there's gonna be a debut at the Delhi Portland website, and it's gonna link to my SoundCloud.
What is your SoundCloud name?
Well, I think it's just SoundCloud.com/The Secret Sea. Pretty easy.
That is easy. And C is SEA, right?
True.
Okay.
Yeah. Ocean. Yeah. I have a thing with oceans and water in general.
You're in a good place for
I
that.
can
We're not
breathe
far.
underwater. Gil, do you want to join me on this one, or do you? Yeah, are you okay
Okay,
with it?
let's hear it.
Yeah, it's worth just taking the time to tune it again, just to make sure it sounds as good as possible. Yeah, it's okay. All right. So this is called My Beautiful Hell. My beautiful hell, it is Sunday. I lost all my teeth in a dream. Sailing my car on the runway, the jet planes would casually swim. I saw the house through the tremors of faraway herds on the loose. I can't help believing the rumors. Ever since I got to choose, I fell through a hole in the ceiling on a pile of electric guitars. In days such as this, I was dreaming of how in the future we'd all become stars. We pushed through the fields empty-handed, but the story is not about us. And whatever it was that I've ended, it keeps coming back with insatiable thrusts. My beautiful hell, it is Sunday, and everything's well out of hand. I'm trying to pretend that I'm reading Kim Gordon's A Girl in a Band, and day after day I'm demanding more than I can really feel. Day after day I'm descending, call it the spin of the wheel, spin of the wheel. I ran to the woods with a mission to patch up my wounds and be gone. But when the world became silent, my bleeding turned violent. I poured me a river to town and locked myself in my own singing. So now I'm just trying to make sense of all these emotions we're clinging to every day just to forget ourselves. Sunday. It's so weird, it's so quiet. Okay, this next song is called Infatuation. It's worth mentioning again that all these songs are from the new album called Everest, and there is an album release show at the liquor store on November 16th, and Glasses is gonna play too, and Arrows in Orbit, that they're releasing a single, so you should come, whoever you are. I'm caught in the arms of infatuation. It took her a while to show her affection. And it's breaking my fall. Breaking my fall. There's always a way to shorten the time spent. Collaborate with me and you'll be a rich man. Breaking your fall. I'll be breaking your fall. At the top of the mountain, standing and counting the treetops below. In the depth of the ocean, tracking the motion of fish in the glow. Fish in the glow. I'm all out of moves and back where I started. But it's never allowed to stay broken hearted. And be nowhere at all. And be nowhere at all. In bullfighting glamour, they're hiding the hammer, presenting a rose. I should be out in the open, bold and outspoken, and facing the crows. And whatever's the reason, I'm siding with treason and paying the toll. But now I'm caught in the arms of infatuation for nothing. I'm gonna switch guitars now, Andy. So can I unplug? No. Right. Yeah. Hey. All right. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna be with the guitar here, so maybe you can stand here.
There we go. Okay. Hi, Gil.
Just address him as Amit, please.
So what's your... So you were here previously with Glasses and played some fun stuff for us there. How do you compare what you play solo-wise with what you play with Amit?
Well, my music is obviously like, electronic and has like drum loops and stuff, is a little more intense. But I think our songwriting, some aspects of our songwriting is similar in that we both write songs that are pretty complex harmonically in terms of chord changes and stuff like that, and we focus a lot on, the melody and the meaning of the song, song structure and all that. So we have some things in common. But I love playing with Amit because I think his songs are absolutely gorgeous, and it's nice to have that, to play a variety of styles and not just one thing. So it's nice to have this kind of softer side of music too. Yeah.
Thank you, Gil. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. What's
We
the
got
name?
2 more songs. Is that good?
I think we've got enough time for that. Yep. What's the name of the next song you want to play?
Okay, so
I'm gonna sneak in front
I'm
of you
gonna
again.
play 2 more songs that are actually really old. This next one is from 2004, from my first EP, Black Light. It's called Endings Get an Early Start. And then I'm gonna play a song from the previous Secret Sea album from 2013. Ready? Okay. Just checking. Over everybody and I'm over everything. I'm hung on a pin. Ooh. Empty of opinions like a painting on a wall. Waiting for days, thinking of ways to fall. You seem to fail your heart. Endings get an early start. Oh, you're going nowhere. You're a failure of a song. You're doing it wrong. Wasted in bed, trading her hands for toys. I'll always be the one who knows. And no one follows where you go. other end. The mighty descend. Ooh. And nothing really gives me any pleasure anymore. All that I know, all that I'm waiting for. How you seem to fail your heart. Endings get an early start. This next song is gonna be Kind of Dance from, yeah, you're dismissed. Or you can do Kind of Dance or something. You can dance. So this one is from the previous Secret Sea album, which was a self-titled one. It was released in Israel, and you can find it on my Bandcamp, thesecretseamusic.bandcamp.com, together with the rest of the discography. The Secret Sea project started as a band. We were 6 people. And it was a very unique sounding ensemble. And when I came here, I just decided to keep the name as a stage name. So the previous album is actually very different than the new one. It's worth checking it out. Thank you for having us here. I think this is the last song, so I'm not sure if we have any time for more, but okay. I'm talking too much. My chemicals in balance, so chemistry is healed. Spent most of the hour waiting for the pill. The moon has closed the door to be alone. Rain on the seaside, hail into the bone. And you don't have to fight, there's nothing there to win. You don't have to try to follow anything. You don't have to belong to anyone. Rain on the seaside, hail into the bone. Now there ain't no sound to calm you down. before you go to sleep. But hey, I'll stretch the night away to hear the trumpets grieve as the pen pal pauses while he's reaching out for help behind the screen. I thoroughly know this kind of dance, it's all I've ever seen. I've ever seen. I've given up the fight, I'm waiting for the kill. Whatever's left behind was not remotely real. I'll meet you at the shore and come along. Rain on the seaside, hail into the bone. Your hybrid heart from beating for relief, and bravery prowls with beaming eyes. It's searching for the thief in a corridor's half-light, 1,000 miles from any open room. I thoroughly know this kind of dance. I'll join you very soon, very soon. Very soon. Rest your weary mind and let me take the wheel. I'll get you home in time, I promise that I will.
And I'm all tangled up now. Hang on. There we go. Jump rope. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was really wonderful. So,
Thanks.
Amit, I know you mentioned earlier that you love the ocean and water in general, but what was the real inspiration behind the name of your band?
Well, I wrote a song called The Secret Sea. Well, technically it was called Secret Sea without the. And so we had a band. We were 6 people. We had like a very nice kind of character to ourselves. Like, I don't know, it was just like we had a cello and like female like backing vocals and percussion and keyboards and a lot of really cool stuff going on. And I felt like it should be like a real band, you know? I wanted us to work as a band together. And I brought the songs. And I was like the leader and everything. But, you know, as a collective, we were like, you know, very much just like thinking together, working together, trying things together. So it felt right to find a name. And somehow it started out with like Amit Erez and The Secret Sea. And it worked fine, in Israel in a way, because people knew my name anyway. And then we just made it the secrecy. And then I came here and it just kept it that way.
Felt right.
Yeah.
So we're almost out of time, but I want to make sure we mention all the stuff you have going on. You've got this new release that's coming out tomorrow, you said, right?
No,
No?
So single.
Yes,
Yeah,
the single's coming out tomorrow.
It's gonna be a third single is gonna be out tomorrow. My Beautiful Hill, and the best way to follow my activity is probably on Facebook. I wish there was something nicer to say about that, but yeah, there's a website, secretcmusic.com. There's a mailing list. I try not to send too many emails, just like once a month about the upcoming shows. If you sign up, I'll send a new single for free. And when you go to secretcmusic.com, by the way, you'll see all the different links to the Facebook and the SoundCloud, the iTunes, whatever. All these things are there, so it's easy to find the rest.
And your music videos.
True, the videos as well. There's a video for Canada that, again, it's on the website. So first thing you're going to see is that.
In order to find out about upcoming shows, so Facebook the best?
Yeah, I guess so. Or just sign up on the mailing list. And there's a banner on my website that is I'm always updating the next show. So you can always see what's coming up.
What is coming up next?
So November 16th, the album release show. What's going to make it special is that I'm going to have a full band with me. And that's going to be a first, at least here in Portland, in the States. We're going to recreate some of the original studio versions of the song. Like I recorded them for the album. And some songs are just going to be the intimate, kind of format of me with the guitar, maybe Gil, so it's going to be both worlds. That's nice.
And where is it happening?
The liquor store. And Glasses is going to play a set too.
So he's got the double feature going on.
Well, it's a triple feature actually, because there's also Arrows in Orbit, which is another really, really cool band from Portland, and they're celebrating their first single. And it's funny because Glasses is playing with them too, so he's going to play with me and play with them and play his own set. He's just going to be the house band, basically.
So he won't be in the audience dancing at any point.
No. He's going to be dancing on stage. He likes to dance. He looks shy, but he's not.
No, you know better.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to make sure you mention before you take off?
I think I said everything I need to say. Gil, is there anything I forgot?
No, just thank you.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Before you go, can I have you do a quick station drop? Just
What should I say?
Secret C, and you're listening to KPSU.
Hi, this is Secret C. You're listening to KPSU.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
and thank you for being here. Appreciate it.
Of course. It was a pleasure.
And thank you to everyone for listening.